This morning, we're taking you on a trip to Branson, Missouri. It's all part of Chuck's latest big adventure.
Branson is a popular vacation destination for Hoosiers. And Chuck, you visited one of the area's most standout attractions.
Well, I sure did. You know, when you're driving down the strip in Branson, it is impossible to miss this massive replica of the Titanic. And while the outside is no doubt big and showy, what's inside is incredible. The owner of the museum actually co-led an expedition to the wreckage of the real Titanic. The mission was to explore, retrieve, and film the remains. He then turned that into an immersive experience for guests to see and feel what it would have been like to be on board that ill-fated voyage. Now, before you go inside, every person gets a card with a real passenger's name and story. And as you go through the exhibits, you can see where they would have stayed, dined, and partied. There's even an exact replica to the T of the grand staircase made famous in the Titanic film. And you can be there for the final moments and see if your guest survived or perished. I admit I didn't know what to expect going in, but I was absolutely blown away by the real artifacts from the ocean floor and the attention to detail inside. So if you make that trip to Branson, I'd recommend to stop at the Titanic Museum. There's also one in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Now you can read more in my blog at WTHR.com/Chuck's Big Adventure. We'll have all the details and pictures there. But in our next half hour, we're going to the show. I sit down with the one and only Matt Gum and Company to talk family, faith, and music, and I hope you'll stick around for that. That's coming up in the next half hour of Sunrise. And you guys met the Gum family via video. They are really something else.
Yeah, it sounds like they're legends there.
They are legends. In fact, goes back to 50 years in the Ozarks. And we talk about the Ozarks, we're talking about from Lake of the Ozarks all the way down to Branson. That's a lot of territory with a lot of great shows as well.
If you've not been to Branson, it really is, I mean, it's a hidden treasure because it really is, you just kind of come up, it's in the, you know, kind of in the valley and the hills there, and it's just beautiful, and there's so much to do in Branson.
You know, I was mentioning this earlier, there are really three Bransons now. There's Branson Landing, which is upscale shopping, dining, completely renovated downtown. It's really cool. Then you have the Strip with all the attractions, the rides and the shows. Then you have the quiet Shepherd of the Hills area to the south.
Awesome. Well,